Hey guys, Mr. Macy here. Hope you are doing well. Happy Wednesday. Hey, almost halfway through October, believe it or not. Time is flying. This week, this session, we're looking at Unit 2, Session 3, and the dates for this are October 9th through 15th. So believe it or not, when you finish this session that we have right here, we'll be halfway through October. And guys, that means a couple of things. First of all, if you're doing well, if you're cranking along with your work, keep it up. We'll be to November and then December before we know it. What that also means, if you're a little bit behind, guys, now is the time to figure it out. Okay, so get in touch with me. We'll make a plan. If you're having confusion or not sure what to do, guys, just reach out to me, and I am absolutely very much here to help you with that. So let's hop in and see what we are looking at. So please, as always, first go to Materials, and then we scroll down. Here we are, Unit 2. You can see this runs until October 29th. So we're still in this unit. And for this week, we are in Session 3, October 9th through the 15th. In Unit 2, Session 3 looks at cycling, mountain biking and road biking. Hey, two of my favorite sports. I spend a lot of time out there biking, and I love doing mountain bike races. And guys, the goal for this week is to either get out and do some biking, or if you don't want to do any biking, or if you don't have access to a bike, that's fine as well. But to also just kind of learn about it and think about, okay, what are some considerations for biking? What are some potential risks? What safety things do you need? And also, if you were to hypothetically plan a bike trip, where would you do that? Okay, you're not required to go on this bike trip, but plan one out. And hey, if you're into biking, maybe it's something that you actually do. As always, we'll also have the activity log this week as well. So same thing as usual. And guys, the expectation is that in addition to doing a little bit of research here about biking, that as always you're spending a lot of time outside or could be inside exercising and staying fit for this class, guys. That's the whole goal of this class, is that most of your time is spent exercising and being active, kind of however you choose to do that. And then a little bit of your time is spent actually working here in the computer in Schoology, doing those reflections. But guys, this is PE class, and the point is to be physically active. So I want you to spend most of your time out there being active, and just a small amount of time here doing the work on the computer. Okay, because that's working on the computer is not going to get you in shape physically. All right, so here we go. Session 3. Let's open up this folder and see what we have. As always, guys, please read the slides in order. Read every single slide. If we kind of do a quick overview, you can see, okay, we got a risks and hazards assignment. We've got a cycling trip assignment. And then we've also got the activity log. So 3 assignments this week, and they're all due on October 15th. And that's a Tuesday. Alright, I'm not going to read every single word on every page. We'll just scroll through some quick, but taking a look again at biking. And guys, there's a lot of different kinds of biking. There's road biking, there's mountain biking. Mountain biking you can subdivide into cross-country mountain biking and downhill mountain biking, or short track biking, or BMX biking. Lots of different kinds of biking to do. This photo here, this is downhill mountain biking, and you can see that because this person's all geared up. They've got a pretty aggressive helmet. They've got some knee pads and shin guards and elbow guards, and a bike with a heavy-duty rear suspension on it. You can tell, okay, that's a downhill mountain bike right there. All right, vocabulary. Just a couple of things to keep in mind: a mountain bike or a road cycle. And, if you look at the two, you can tell the difference. A road bike is very sleek and aerodynamic with thin features, whereas a mountain bike, it's built to handle the mountains and rocks, so it's going to be a bit more burly. Almost always has at least a front shock on it, and oftentimes a rear shock as well if it's a full suspension bike. Here's a little bit of warm-up. The warm-up is to check out this link. This is going to take you to some maps of bike paths in Colorado, and think a little bit about if you were going to go on those, where might you like to go? Maybe look at what's close to your house or what's close to a place that you like to visit anyway. All right, next page we're learning a little bit about cycling risks and hazards. Hopefully you will not end up like this person. This looks like a fairly risky place to mountain bike anyway. But check out these links: road bike safety, mountain bike safety, and then here's your assignment right here. Pretty straightforward. 3 potential hazards of cycling, a few safety rules, and then also think about where do you think you fall kind of in the spectrum of cyclists at your current level. There's no right or wrong answer to that or anything. So you'll turn that in on this page. Rolling forward, the next assignment, guys, is to plan a cycling trip. Like I said, you're not required to carry this out. If you want to, I think that'd be great. You know, whether it's this week or next week, or maybe it's a spring kind of thing, or whatever. But think about these questions, and please submit your answers to them on the next page. Where would you go if you were to go on your biking trip? I know just this last weekend I was in Pagosa Springs, kind of southwest corner of the state, and I was doing a race down there that had some trail running and some mountain biking, and that was my recent trip for a biking outing, was Pagosa Springs. Here's where you'll turn in your cycling trip plan. And then last but not least, guys, the activity log. Hopefully this is becoming familiar to you. And guys, the goal is just lots of activity during the week, and then track it as you go. And of course, turn it in right here. And boom, that takes us to the end of the session. So guys, hope you learned some stuff about cycling this week. As always, if I can help you with anything, please reach out to me, and we'll be in touch.